Hey everybody, Keegan here. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, this is part two of quite long, two long videos of tenkara technique that you probably haven't fished before. I went out to Colorado and I fished the South Platte with my friend Jonathan Antunez, and he taught me this technique. So the first part of this video is a super nerdy, super in-depth dive into describing the technique, how to rig it, how to fish it, and this part is more of just the fishing. But Jonathan continues to give me tips as we go. It's like a private fly fishing tutoring session on the water. So if you want the deep dive on the technique and the specifics, go see part one of the video. That link is down in the description. If you just want to see me catch some big fish and cackle with laughter as these fish acrobatically take the flies, then this is where you want to be. But first, I'm going to give you a little description of the technique, a quick refresher if you don't want to sit through the longer video describing the technique. So that's why I've got the whiteboard. The technique is called Dibbing the Bob, and it is a technique with two wet flies, and Jonathan based it upon an old English technique of fishing long rods with two flies. Cutcliffe fished this way, and he's adapted it, and he's been fishing it for about 5 years with a tenkara rod to great success on picky fish, big fish in the tailwater that is the South Platte that he likes to fish. So what is Dibbing the Bob, and what does it look like? So if you think of the surface of the water here, you fish this downstream, not upstream. And the downstream flow, and you're going to swing the cast across the river. So you cast basically across the current, and then the fly swings downstream. And let's say the current is going this way. So the current is going this way. You have one fly that's here in the water, and that's pulling your level line into an angle like this. So with one fly, you could possibly dance this fly on the surface pretty well. But what this technique does is it puts another fly right here. This is the bob fly. Let's make it a little more fly-like. There we go. Let's add some little hackle here. Great. So we've got one anchor fly, or the point fly, down here. And then we have the bob fly, or the top fly, here. Then we've got probably your tippet ring, and your level line is here. So we've got 5x tippet all in here. The distance here is probably a couple feet between the two flies. And what this angle allows this top fly to do is dance relatively weightlessly, and it looks like an emerging bug that's going straight up and down, a motion that you would never be able to get with one fly downstream in this position, and you wouldn't be able to do it fishing upstream either because the fly is coming at you. So this allows you to fish downstream, and it casts, and this gets swept downstream, and then all the while you're doing little motions with your hand, either tapping or oscillating the rod back and forth. And the tenkara advantage in this technique is that it's a very direct connection to the line and to the flies. So you can feel and you can watch how the motion of your hand directly corresponds to little motions of the tip. And what that does is that causes your line to oscillate. So in the same as a wave oscillates like this, your line is going to oscillate like this. And as it travels down the level line, that wave is going to cause this fly to move from there up to here and then back down. And so this fly ends up bobbing off the top of the water, and it looks insanely just like a caddis that's trying to get off the water. We've all seen them sort of bobbing and landing again. So here we've got the bottom fly to the left right there, and the bob fly. You can see how the back fly is anchoring the whole system, and then it allows that fly in the front to just dance on the water. Okay, this is another trying to see from the angler perspective what it looks like. It looks so good, and it allows this fly to be a super attractor. That is, an image of a bug that's stuck in the surface of the water. And so what happens is these fish, even if there's no hatch going on, even if there's no, on this river where we were fishing, there's the occasional caddis every now and again, and that's sort of an irresistible meal. It's a nice big meal, an easy meal, especially if it's stuck and trying to get off the water. So what happens is you have two flies here, and the back fly is also swimming because of this motion in your line, and so that's sort of swimming along, but really it's this top fly bobbing in and out that seems to be just irresistible to these fish. So what often happens is they'll come up and they will even leap out of the water and smash this top fly in spectacular fashion, the bob fly. but often they will come up, and I could actually see this in a couple of the videos. It comes up to investigate, often from downstream. The fish will swim up to investigate what is this big motion that's drawing my attention, and then it'll get about here and it'll turn and actually just crush this back fly. Instead of going for the top one, which is coming in and out of the water, it looks like probably, you know, maybe this is more difficult fodder, and this one is just stuck in the water. And you can kind of see the fly hopping on the top right there. It's a good shot of it. Oh, there's a fish, okay. And Jonathan, who's teaching me this technique, says, you know, he can fish one fly, but then he'll put on the top fly, two of the same flies, and they'll start smashing them both. And we really think that it's this motion of this top fly coming in and out of the water that attracts the fish up, and then often it'll just take the back one because it's more convenient. Comes up from downstream, and so you'll see in this video, I just cackle with laughter because these fish, basically the fish is your indicator. So you're fishing downstream, your visibility is not great in terms of where the flies are. It helps that your level line is pretty close, so you can kind of see the end of the level line, you kind of know where the general area is, and you're setting on sight. So you're gonna see the fish come up and take, or you're gonna see the fish just porpoise completely out of the water. And those are really fun, because it comes out of the water and you're like, I gotta wait for it to land before I set, and it goes to go back down, and then you set the hook. Oh, it's a total blast. And it's way more fun than drifting a nymph by them and you're trying not to impart any motion at all, or you're watching an indicator. It's way more fun that the fish, having these spectacular acrobatic takes, that is your indicator of when you should set the hook. And it's much more angler involved. What I realized was I could induce, the takes that I induced were when I was doing a good job of presenting this bob fly in a very realistic fashion. I could be going along and being like, oh yeah, that's starting to look really good, and boom, I would get a take. So it's like you're the puppet master and you're putting on this show for the fish, and if you do a good job, you're rewarded. And that's so satisfying. It's really a very angler involved in a way that's very different than a dead drift, very different than just watching your level line, waiting for a movement or a feel. It's really, really a fun technique. So if you want more information, more history, Jonathan is an amazing teacher, and we do that in the first part. It's a deep dive and it's a very long tutorial about this, and he imparts a ton of knowledge. And if you just want to see me fish it, that's what this part is about. And now you know enough about the technique to know what we're doing. Watch, enjoy, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one. It's a really fun technique because there is definitely some dexterity and hand-eye coordination, not only in the cast, but definitely in the manipulation of the fly to pretend to be a living thing, and that is just really cool. It's like an art form. Like, how am I going to make this fly bounce? Am I going to make it bounce fast? Am I going to make it bounce slow? I can definitely see how, like, if you have a really light, super long rod, this could work with a longer rod too.
Oh yeah.
Like that I got that Suwanabori 52. It's pretty good for that long of a rod.
Absolutely.
I could see this working too.
Oh God, yeah.
Especially to get further over the current.
You know, it's a little bit more versatile on a bigger river, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Also, the sensitivity of that rod is insane. It's a
Right.
cable rod. It doesn't have a grip, and it doesn't even have a Lillian. It just has
Right.
that metal piece at the top. So even on a 30-foot line at the depths of a lake, you feel everything. If it were to knock along the bottom or a fish touches it, it's like electricity in the rod. Oh, it's the same guy. It's got to be the same guy. Come on, dude. Stop missing. I know you're right here and you want a meal. Let's do it. Right there. You coming? There we go. How is he missing it? It's the third time. Same exact spot. Oh, I got him. Got him.
Nice.
Took the back fly. That's some
Well
good
done.
jumps.
Yeah, swimming
All right, come on
caddis.
over here, buddy. Oh, you're going for a run.
You know, I tell you what, sometimes you can get away with fishing just the one fly and you're okay. You know, don't think that you have to fish two flies, but I mean, there's the time for both. And I think that it's a little bit more visual. It's a little bit more exciting. You definitely get some times where fish will grab it mid-air, or they'll jump up and take it straight into the air, and I basically set the hook when they come back down.
Came off.
That's all right.
I was hand lining him and he just turned his mouth the right way, it slipped right out.
Yep.
But that was a good fish. Good to put a bend in the rod. First bend in the rod, I like that. Oof, strong current. There's a dead fish right here. Got a 14-inch dead one over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody didn't handle it very well.
That's probably what happened. See if I can go across again. It definitely helps to be able to see the flies. Or at least the top one. Because like the way the angle is on this, the glare, I can't see the flies at all. Well, there you go. He's got one.
Came right out of the water for it. Back fly. Fish in the net.
Nice.
Thank goodness.
That's a good one.
I think I saw some spinners in the air, so they might be in the mood for just a dead drift of something instead of motion. I've seen a few caddis. I've seen a few caddis hatching. Not many, but they're there.
There we go.
Nice. Well done.
See if I can get this one in the net. Oh, there you go. That might be a brown. Bottom fly again. That's a rainbow. Coming to me. Boom, in the net.
Good job.
Excellent. There we go. Nice little 12-inch rainbow. There you go, bud.
On the board?
On the board. So yeah, he hit the back fly. I can't see him really, so it was more of a dead drift than anything.
Oh, was it?
Just because like I can't see the flies with the way the sun is.
Right.
From this angle, it's just the visibility is real bad, so it's
Because
really
of the
just
glare?
a dead drift.
Can you see the tip of your line?
I can sometimes make out the tip of the level line.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to calculate right now is like how far below that is the fly. So if I can see that, I know where that first fly is.
Right.
Because on a couple drifts, I had the first fly just way too far out of the water. It's funny oh, there's the take. Missed him. On water this big, even the 450 feels a little bit.
Getting some consistent takes on that back fly, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. So, if that starts to happen more often, you can always decide, well, maybe I don't need the top fly.
No
Take
harm.
off your dropper, you're good to go.
Yeah, no harm in it though.
Right.
Until it breaks.
There's no harm in having two for sure, but.
Yeah, this is bigger water than I usually fish for sure.
Yeah.
And I can definitely see fishing the 52 here as long as my strength of my arm can handle it.
Right.
Because I definitely I could use more reach right now.
I think the challenge with fishing like a larger rod is getting that subtle motion, because there's so much more rod there,
I should have brought it because I do wonder if it can handle that kind of delicate presentation.
Yeah, I mean, it might be able to. Like, I would kind of like be doing this, like holding it, cradling it like this.
Yeah.
And just be kind of tapping the blank.
Yeah.
Like that's how I would fish a bigger rod like that. That'd be two-handing it.
That would definitely work on the Suimu. Yeah, I've probably missed like 5 fish already just by not setting. Whoa, there we go.
Oh, there's a nice fish. All right, man, heat's on now. That's a better fish for sure.
Sensei
Don't
says
panic.
the heat is on.
Good old chunky brown. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a big boy.
Love it.
Don't go down on me. Let's just slowly come over here.
He's doing better with my flies than I am with mine. Beginner's luck.
Might be a bow. Yeah, it's a rainbow. No, maybe it's a brown. Okay, you're not ready? Take your time.
There you go. Yep. I was about to tell you, dig in deep.
I knew he had another run.
Yeah, he wasn't ready yet. These browns are getting close to their spawn. So, very active, very feisty. Holy cow. Nice fish, dude.
There we go.
Beautiful.
That's a nice fish.
Yes.
Yes. Wow, really pretty.
Aren't they?
Yeah, that's a 15-inch brown.
Yeah, I love browns here, man. They're awesome.
Sweet. No.
Check the color on its tail, man.
Yeah, it's like a bright orange.
Yeah, it's freaking rad.
All right, this is fish number 2 in the net. It's a big brown trout. I love the blue spot behind the eye. Ah, it's so cool. Big orange tail. Love it. It's a good fish. There you go. See you later, bud. Are you gonna stay right there? Okay, so that was a good fish. He had taken the top fly and hit it pretty darn hard. So they're getting active here. So that's cool. It's nice to fish a wide open river where there's really no like structure for the fish to run into. Most of my streams are either with giant boulders, high gradient, or sticks. And I'm very much worried about the fish jetting for cover and breaking off or something like that. And that was super nice to be able to fight that brown right here where it's largely open and I could give it the time it needed to come to net. That was great.
Got one.
Jonathan's got one. Oh, he's running. He's running.
He's not big, but he kind of gave me a scare there.
It's also crazy to think that I'd put the fly through a bunch here and then suddenly there's just a big brown just here.
It's in the net.
Yes. Yeah, this is, so right now I'm just sitting here, the fly is just like bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. That's a big one.
Good fish, man.
That's a good fish.
Nice.
Saw his whole head.
I love it.
That's a big boy.
This is exciting. Heck yes. I love seeing it, man. It's so cool.
Okay, going for a run. It's a big rainbow. So that was a bit of a bummer. That was a much bigger fish. That was probably a 16, 17-inch fat, healthy rainbow. And the camera ran out of battery in the middle of the fight. But I got a good look at him. Beautiful fish. But I was trying a technique where you kind of like steer him one way and then the other way. that I actually heard Rob Worthing talk about in sort of a fighting big fish YouTube video. And I was steering him left and right, and the hook just came right out. So, but I got a good look at him. I had him almost at my feet, almost at the net, but that was a good fish. Oh, you did? You got a big one? Was it a rainbow or was it a rainbow? There's one. Another one.
Careful, careful. Move your feet, man. You
Nah,
need
it's
to get
okay.
in there. Get in there.
It's a small one.
Chase him. Chase him.
The Gamakatsu's bringing him to me, dude.
Nice fish, huh?
Under 12 inch. No, it's a small one. It's probably 12.
Were you even watching that one when it took?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, you saw it? That was great.
No, he's still on. I thought he flopped off. Come here. Now he's on. Oh, that was, I thought the hook had come out and it hadn't. But that was a 12-incher. This is like a prime example of the quality. They seem to be hitting when the quality of my presentation is good. And I haven't changed a fly the entire time. It really seems to be like, get it in the right spot so they can see it and have a realistic presentation of the flies. With this rod, I'm having a lot of luck just wagging the rod a little bit back and forth.
Yeah.
And it seems to impart the right amount of wiggle on the tip.
There's so much uncharted territory here of just like, what is the difference between a rod? What is the difference between one rod and the other?
Totally.
Like, how well does it do one presentation versus the other one?
100%.
And the more people that start doing it, the easier it's going to be to identify what that is, you know?
Yep.
Or those differences, if there are any.
Yep. Whoa. Huge fish just jumped right over there. Let's get him. Just saw a big one jump right here.
Just teasing you.
Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. There it is. Oh, he missed it. It was a brown. Beautiful little dolphin jump he just made.
Kind of fun to watch, huh? That's the thing that makes this worthwhile for me. The more water we cover, the more possibilities we have of hooking into something really nice.
I mean, those two fish I had, were
really nice, right?
Those are great fish. I
Yeah.
have no problem catching 14-inch fish.
Yeah, no, but I mean, that's smaller than the average for here. 16 and up.
16 and up?
Yeah. So there's big fish in here, man.
Gee whiz.
It's just, you can actually fish this any time of year. We don't have a season here.
It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's nice, but the return versus the amount of effort is out of the ratio that I like.
You mean in the winter?
Yeah, you might catch like maybe 1 or 2 fish,
Oh yeah.
but you had to travel like 2 hours to do it.
Yep.
Not a fan.
And you're cold.
And you're cold.
All right, so we're in a new spot.
Yep.
We walked downstream a bit.
Yep. And the river kind of meanders. Gets real shallow here, but there's some kind of like deep spots along that edge.
How far up you want to go?
Right to the head of the pool.
See if I can get a video of my line. You can see the, oh, there's a fish, okay. Okay, while recording. It's another brown. It says fish. Gotcha. Yes. All right, let's just put this guy back. There we go. Nice fish. Here you go, buddy. Nice. There's a chance I got that take on the close-up camera. That would be awesome. All right, let's take a look at Jason Class on the opposite bank. One of the OG tenkara in America anglers. Love it.
Come on!
Oh, Jonathan's got one.
Get out of there.
Might be a nice fish. You want me to net him?
Nope.
Gonna be at my feet. Oh, I just got a bite just with mine. Oh, that's a good fish. I just got a bite with my line
Nice
just hanging.
brown.
Bite is on now. Great example of the...
Yes!
Oh, that's a big one. Let's see that fish. Oh,
damn.
wow, that's a big fish. Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, jeepers. Oh, yeah, you want me to hold your rod?
No, I've got it. Another nice thing about this this vest. Whew.
Hold that mother up. Yes.
Beautiful.
That's a good fish. Wait, look at me again. There you go. Look at the head on that thing.
Yeah, awesome. I think it's a male, probably.
What do you think in the length?
That's maybe about 16, 17 maybe. The opening of this is 18, so just about there.
Nice fish.
Beautiful. Whoop.
Where'd you pick him up?
Right over there in that slack.
Oh, on the other side?
Browns love the slack water, man.
That's like a perfect place. Jonathan just got another one out of that same hole, basically this slack water right behind his logs.
I'm all tangled up. He's off. That's it, he's gone. So,
Shit.
I was just going to say,
Yep.
no, I was going to say that a steeple cast usually works better here because of that.
Yeah.
So just up and down.
Wait, show me that again. So I just hooked the trees behind me and Jonathan said, try a steeple cast. Now he's going to demonstrate it.
When you're done with your cast and your line is hanging down and you got stuff behind you, put your palm up like this. Come over and around. Again. Over and around. And that sends the fly up that way and then out. And it's just your wrist starting like this with your palm up. Up and over. You're making a cast that's an oval in front of your face.
It seems like this technique is perfectly suited for this place. Did you develop it in response to this place? And by that I mean like, the fish are not spooky at all here.
Sure. However,
And that seems to help.
it does help in certain ways. But I mean, I've tried this in different spots too, different places. And it works it does work very, very well in a place that's highly pressured
Yeah,
because it's a technique that not many of these fish have seen,
right.
right? So that's the important part, is that it's something new, something different, something lifelike. You know, it's not just dead drifting, right?
Right.
Which is what most people do here is dead drift.
Yeah.
So when you're moving that fly, it animates it, gets them excited, they'll bite it, even if, you know, they've seen a million flies all day long.
I mean, there's a huge difference between dead drifting a perdigon through here and doing what we're doing.
Oh yeah, incredible difference. I mean, this is definitely a more active way to fish.
Yeah.
A little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Because now you have memories in your head of watching the fish do this.
Totally.
You know, and they'll never go away. Like you'll always remember, oh man, that was a good catch. Like he came up out of the water. I saw him basically inhale that fly, his mouth open. It builds a memory. It doesn't just build another fish in your photo reel, you know.
So many people too talk about like dry flies being the most exciting because watching the fish take it on the surface is more exciting, and this is just a version of that.
It is, and it's a little bit more involved version.
Yeah.
Because you aren't just feeding the fish on a conveyor belt. You are providing the life.
It's fun to see the fish come up for a dry fly, but it's a spectator sport.
Right. It is a spectator sport.
It is a participant.
Jason said it's fun to see the fish come up for a dry fly, but it's a spectator sport. This is more you're participating. You're the one,
Yes.
like, you're the puppet master.
Yes. Yeah.
When you manipulate the fly, you fight.
Yes.
When a fish comes up to a dry fly, the dry fly.
Jason says when you manipulate the fly, you caught the fish.
Absolutely.
But when a fish comes up for a dry fly, it's the fly that caught the fish. Yeah, I wish I had a longer rod because I feel like I'd get a better dance if my tip was farther out.
Yep. Dude, I just saw a caddis basically walking across the water trying to get away. Incredible. It looks exactly like what we're doing here.
Okay, this is another trying to see from the angler perspective what it looks like. Light's real good in this dark section, so I'll try to get you a good close-up. Whoa! Okay, well that was working. I'm gonna wager I'll be able to pick up a tree under this bush. Pretty high flow rate right here, but I don't get swept away. Oof, strong current. I'm doing a lot of casts as I get tired, my hand gets tired, I'm doing a lot of casts where I brace it and go backwards using the butt of the rod here. That seems to be working well. Get right under there? Oh yeah. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, big ground. Yeah, I saw him float right up. Float right up and get it. Oh, pulled out. Dang it. Just where I thought he'd be, underneath the bush. Saw him just float right out from those rocks. I didn't even feel anything. I just saw him turn and then I set.
There you go. Nice fish, dude. Nice fish. Holy cow, that was awesome. I saw that whole thing. That was sick.
This rock is very slippery. There we go.
You should be able to bring them right below you. You want me to net him?
You know what that is?
What?
I bet you anything. That's the tangle.
It lost the fly. That sucks.
That was a good fish.
That was a sick take, though.
So what happened on that last fish, that was a big rainbow. Jonathan said he saw the take and it was awesome, but it took the bottom fly and I had a tangle in here and just broke it right off. I started hand lining it and it just went pop. And I wasn't even a lot of pressure on him.
And you know what's funny? They really aren't going for two. But something about the two fly thing makes it easier to track the one.
Yeah.
That makes sense? And
Yeah.
sometimes I think they come up for the big one, but they're like, eh. Or they come up for the movement of the big one, and then they're like, yeah, I don't want that, but they'll take the one behind it.
Well, because it's right next to their face at that point. It's
Yeah.
just like, that was easy.
Yep. They're killing it today, man. Whatever you're doing, that's what they want.
I think it's the fly.
I don't think so. I'm
I'm
a
just
big believer.
I'm just doing what you told me, Sensei.
I'm a big believer in motion is the answer. Yeah. How you move it, how long you let it sit there.
Well, I definitely think I figured out what works best for this rod, and it's just a little bit of side to side,
Yeah.
and
good.
it just like it oscillates the rod in a way that it just pops it off the surface and back down, just like they do in nature, right? I mean, we're in nature, but you know, just like the real bugs do, just that little jump and then back down, jump and back down, and like not too rhythmic, like almost. But I can tell I've been getting hits when I'm like, oh, I'm doing a good job, like
They
bopping
reward
it
you?
on the top, or what is it? Dipping it, flopping it, flipping it, dripping it. Dip, right?
Dibbing?
Dib with a B. When I'm doing a good job of imitating the bug, they tend to hit more.
Yeah.
Obviously, man. But this rod it's just incredible.
I love the Gamakatsu series.
I mean, I would put it on par with any other rod that I have in terms of quality manufacturing and casting.
Right. So this was your top fly. So I'll put that back on there since it's not doing you any harm. It's getting some attention. So I like to use grays. I like to use Duns. That's my favorite color because they work. This has a little bit of a yellow ribbing going through it. And that's because most of the caddis here are yellowish.
All right, so here's Jonathan again with the demonstration. So he's got his left hand where the level line is, and his right hand is the bottom fly. And then we can see here the top bobber fly hanging right there. And that's a good sort of, you can get the proportions of the distances. Yeah, he was holding right in that seam, and he tracked it and then came right up. Whoa, there, oh, that, I was talking to you instead of looking at my flies.
They know, man.
Okay, let's
They
get
know
this
when
guy.
you're not paying attention.
Okay, this new rig is free of tangles. It's dancing really well. This Gamakatsu is throwing this 16.5 foot, 3.0 level line really well. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
nice.
Yep. Okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good take. He's not moving at all. He's just dead weight.
Careful, man. He'll get you into that fast water. You need to move him quick over to that side.
Over here?
Yep. There you go. There you go. Yep. Perfect. That couldn't have worked out any better. Yeah, he'll gas himself out here. Ooh. Nice, man.
That's a big
just
bow.
take your time. Just take your time. Take your time with him.
No, don't go back out there. That tree's behind me.
There you go. There you go. All right, get him in close. Get him in close. And then grab your net. There you go.
That's a good fish.
That's a decent fish, man.
Ooh, that's a big
what
fish.
a chunk.
That's a big fish. Wow.
Right
That was a sweet take, top to bottom. Okay. And he flipped the fly right out. Oof. It's a heavy fish.
What a fatty.
Look at this fatty. Look at the belly on that thing. That's a big fish.
Brick.
Okay, that is a fat fish. This guy's been eating well. No wonder he didn't move when I hooked him. Look at the belly on that guy. Is something wrong with him? Oof. There you go, bud. Where do you want to go? You gonna hang out here? Don't go on your side. Let me help you out.
He doesn't know where he's going.
No. Just face you upstream for a sec here, okay, bud? It's a big fish. Woo, that was a good fish.
Fun.
That was good, like top to bottom. Like the take was good. Great advice to get him in the slow water. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, because
that was great.
He gets into this, and now you're running down this way.
And he wanted to go back. You saw him try to get back into that fast
Of course,
water.
yeah. They're smart. They know what's up.
And he flipped the fly out himself. Wow, that was great. There we go. Oh. Again, looked away.
Too many
Looked
fish,
away.
man.
I think I could pick up another fish here. Man, talk about tenkara advantage. I got this current underneath me and I'm able to go all the way to the seam on the other side of it with very little trouble. There we go. Another one. Okay, can I cross him back into the slow water to my right? I think I need to try.
Another fish? Yeah! Don't fall in.
He's in the, oh, he's in the current. Okay, get him to this side. Get him over here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. There we go. Nice soft water over here. Whoa, big fish. Jeez. Another big one. Okay, here he is. Holy hell. Brown, big brown. Oh, got him.
You get him in? Nice.
Another huge brown.
Holy cow, what a beautiful fish. Wow, look how red the fins are.
Wow, another massive brown. Jeepers. It's a big fish. All right, here's another big brown in my net. Yeah, that's 15 and a half. 15 and a half inch brown. Beautiful fish. Wow. All right, here you go, bud. Wow. That was a great fish. Man, lots of great fish. Is that a fish?
Yep.
All right, Jonathan's got one on.
Get in here, you fatty.
Nice.
Lordy. What have
Fat
y'all-
rainbow.
What have y'all been eating? Eating better than me.
Jeepers, big fish.
Fat. Holy cow. Good God.
Looks like a girl from the shape of the nose, maybe?
I don't know.
Where'd you pick that guy up?
Right here. Right in
Yeah,
this.
I was gonna say that boulder. I'm like, I want to figure out a way to get a cast on the other side of that.
You see that crap?
What? No.
A fish just jumped straight out of the water for this thing.
Ugh.
Just went rip. Just went rip. There.
Oh no, you got. I just looked down again.
This is a size 14, so they're hitting
fly?
just about anything. Yeah. The one I have usually on there is a size 12, but I ran out. So. Ooh. Lordy. Just relax. Another fat rainbow.
Fat rainbow. Jeepers.
Good grief. Okay, okay. Yes, I know. Very strong.
Nice. Another one.
Cookie cutter.
Yeah, totally. All right, I'll put these flies there, see if they're gonna eat this up.
No, they will. I have no doubt. See, this is the time, you know. This is where you come here. You come here because they get super active and they go after your fly every single time. Like, this is the stuff.
He dolphined all the way out of the water to get it.
Did he grab the top one?
I don't know yet, but that
Oh,
was
man.
awesome.
Exciting. Fucking love it. That's the stuff, man. That's the stuff.
What are you? He's going around me. No, is he stuck on me? No.
Now
where
you
is
see
he?
why we like bigger nets here.
Yeah, I can see why you like bigger nets.
Yep.
Oh, he took the bottom one, but he came fully out of the water.
Yep.
Shot out like a rocket.
Very motivated.
Popped it right out. I can definitely see why bigger nets are better. Here, there he goes. Oh, they're just chunky. 15er maybe. That was awesome. Dude came like this. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's
Like
just
that
fish
kinda?
after fish now. Wow, so it's 6:21, and now we're really getting into it. Cause yeah, that guy
Strong little guy. Wow.
came way out
Very
for that
strong.
one. This isn't even a very. So now I bet if I can get to the other side right there, I bet there'll be some in there by that rock. There we go. Oh, another one! Yeah, it's so good, dude. They come flying out of the water. He's right here. Watch, see if I can get him to jump out again. Well, there you go.
Oh boy.
Dolphined out again.
Nice. Now where are you gonna land him?
Exactly. I'm gonna have to come right here. Just gonna bring him right across. Nice brown. Come here, bud.
Yeah, you could probably horse that one.
Okay, hand line, here we go. He's right here. Okay. Keep tension, but not too much tension. Let him know I'm here. He's freaking out. Another big brown. In the net. Yes. Whoa. Good brown. Here you go, bud. I feel like this rod is so capable. I haven't felt outgunned at all.
Just be happy that that hasn't happened.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's true. I haven't hooked an 18er yet. Man, the way they just dolphin out of the water to hit this stuff on the top. It's so fun. They really just come up and smash it. I mean, these guys had told me about this technique and how hard the fish smash. And now I've experienced it. Oh, it's getting a little dark and a little cold. It's not the time I want to fall in the river.
Do you have a good time?
It's like so fun.
Now you see why this is my favorite river.
Like the combination of the big fish,
Yeah.
but really it's the like dolphining out of the water when they take the fly that is the most
Awesome.
just super fun.
Yeah. That's what makes it for me, man. You can only tell people so much. Like, I've tried to describe it before.
Yeah, I mean, you heard me cackling with laughter. I know.
How many times does that happen on the river, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's me every evening when I come here. It's just like, that was great, you know?
That's so good. All right, it's about 6:30.
Yep.
Been fishing this technique, and I've been cackling with laughter because it's so much fun to see these fish dolphin out of the water. Really cool to see it in action, learn a new technique, hang with a new angler friend. Yeah, man, I can see why it's a little addictive.
It's incredible. And once you get started with it, you'll learn a lot just from your first go. And you will find yourself laughing out loud at what these fish will do to try to grab that fly. So try it out. It's awesome.
Oh man, it's crazy.
It's so much fun.
All right, so from Colorado, we're signing off. Jonathan Antunez, check him out. There'll be links below. Tie up some flies, try the technique, have a great time, and we'll see you in the next one. Like that would work.
Yep.
Or something like even on these.
Yep.
But the bigger hackle's better.
Yeah, it has. So the thing about caddis too is they have really long legs, and they kind of hang back pretty far beyond the body. So that's kind of why I tie those with a longer, bigger size hackle.
I guess you could probably do like a standard elk hair caddis as the top, and then whatever you want on the bottom.
Yeah, and there's actually a pattern, or there's actually a technique. It's still dibbing the bob, but they call it the bobbing caddis or something like that. And with that one, you're fishing with a Euro nymphing rod, right? So in order to cast anything with a Euro nymphing rod, you need at least a little bit of weight. So what they do is they put a tungsten bead head, something, underneath, right? And that acts as your anchor.
Right on, Foxy. Oh, yeah. Sick. What's up, dude?
He's like, I thought you were gonna pass me. I was here using the road, people.